Anytime I get to upload a Sanrio themed video, I'm super excited. Today we're talking about some Sanrio stationery. This is like my school supply haul. Lots of cute Sanrio goodness from Erin Condren. This is not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money, and I'm going to talk about Erin Condren as a brand as well. But if you're new here, my name is Janie. I do videos on all things cute, whether that's Squishable, Sanrio, Loungefly, Jellycats, Hot Topic. Anything cute is going to go up on this channel, so don't forget to like and subscribe because it definitely helps me out with the algorithm and all these changes that have been happening lately. So the first thing I got from Erin Condren from their Sanrio collection was this beautiful Hello Kitty Zodiac pencil case. So it's the kind of pencil case that stands up, a little slouchy. I don't know, I don't remember how I did it. But yeah, it just like stands up because it has like a flat base, and I think it's really cute. I have a bunch of pencil cases, but I also have a bunch of pens, so I could always use an extra one. This is me justifying it. Erin Condren is like a stationery planner brand. They sell a bunch of things, but the cool thing is you can get most items customized. So you can have your first name, your last name, a quote, a date, something like that. I don't typically like to put my last name on anything that I buy, but I will go to Erin Condren for their Sanrio collections or their Star Wars collections. I think a lot of their stuff makes really great gifts because you can put a name on a notebook that has really nice quality paper and give it to someone as a gift. That's something I've done a couple times with their Star Wars collection. But they also sell stationery that you can have your name on it, so it's like really cute, address labels, stuff like that. Again, not sponsored. I will only shop there when there's a sale. And I find that sometimes their end of year sale is better than their Black Friday sale. But throughout the year, like for Valentine's Day, for St. Patrick's Day, they'll usually have like 25% off. Sometimes they have pretty good deals on their writing gel pens or like their markers. It'll be like buy one, get one free, which I always appreciate. That I love when a brand doesn't exclude certain lines from the promotional sales. Keeping with the astrological theme here, this is a really beautiful black Hello Kitty notebook with the zodiac signs. I'm a Virgo. I think it's really cute, and what I like about this one in particular is that the detailing also is on the inside of the pages. Not every Erin Condren book is like that. Unfortunately, the paper quality, like I said, is really nice and thick, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to be using this for yet, but on the inside and back they have these like boards, and you can use a wet erase marker on this to write things down, which I really like, and I used to do that all the time. And it also comes with a couple stickers in the back. The cool thing about Erin Condren notebook, for the most part, this is an exception, is that you can choose the layout of the paper. So some people like a dot grid, some people like lined, like this one is. Some people like graph, or like there's just different kinds of options, which I appreciate. Or lately I found that I like just dot paper, and I like writing it like things myself or having more freedom with the layout. But there's also like a productivity one where there's like a line down the paper. Definitely something to keep in mind. Also, most of these covers, well, I'll show you in the next one. The next one is slightly bigger. There's a couple different sizes for the notebooks and stuff, and even the planners. This one's pink. It features all of Sanrio's friends, and it says kind people are my kind of people. And the cool thing about her notebooks, I forgot to say it, that you can also change a lot of the colorways, and I like to kind of mess around to see what pops more. The only problem is, and you'll see it later with a different product that I chose, sometimes if I want a darker color background, it affects the characters that are here. So if I wanted to make this black, it kind of loses the intensity for Choco Cat right here at the back. Or if I want it blue, sometimes Tuxedo Sam will blend in a little. So it's all about finding the right balance when all of Hello Kitty's friends are there. But again, this notebook has that same wet erase marker board at the front and at the back, which is really cute. It has a couple of stickers, and this one is not decorated. It's just plain and simple, which is how a lot of them are. Some planners have the Hello Kitty colorway now, or like just the whole decorated theme on the inside, as well as some of the Star Wars ones, but I kind of wish we can bring that to everything. Next, we have a slightly larger notebook. I believe this is 7 by 9 inches. Super cute. Again, Kuromi. You see my Melody. You see Cinnamoroll, the little twin stars, Pom Pom, Tuxedo Sam, Choco Cat. I really, really love this. And in this case, we have a white erase board that has bullet points and some different spacing for writing, whereas the back, it's lined. And this also has a bunch of stickers, slightly more colorful. And this is what I meant about the layout. This is the dot grid paper. I really, really like this because I find I can fit a lot of information and section things off. I'm not quite sure. One of these notebooks is going to get used as my reading journal for 2024. I want to be a little bit more organized about it. I've been back into reading. I've read 3 books so far for this month. So I'm thinking of making one of these books and I want to get like an HP. I had an HP Sprocket, like those mini printers, but I want to get a Canon Envy because I heard that one's slightly better, and then just print out the little covers, write a little bit about the books because I tend to forget really quickly what I have read, so that's why I think this would be handy. And the cool thing about Erin Condren planners and these kind of notebooks, depending on what size you get, is that the covers are interchangeable, so they just rip right off, and Erin Condren sells separate themed, you know, the front and back covers. So I got the Hello Kitty ones. So I got the Hello Kitty Valentine's Day ones, and it features Hello Kitty, and I forgot this one's name, this little mouse, but it's really cute. There's balloons, they're floating in a pink sky with clouds, and I really like this. Again, I could just pop this on, change it up. You know, it's cool because these are reusable, and as long as you keep getting the same size notebook, you can change them a bunch or kind of gather a bit of a collection. As I said earlier, I usually stick to Sanrio and Star Wars, but when I first got introduced to Erin Condren, like I want to say like 10 years ago, I'm so old, I would do a lot more of their traditional prints and stuff, and I did enjoy them at the time, especially like their swans and stuff, different designs that might have been discontinued over time, but I would collect these as well. So that's why I wanted like some little Valentine's Day ones, because of the theme of the next book that I'm going to show you, which is a little bit more wintry holiday themed. So this one features some snow, some lights, and they're all kind of dressed with like Christmas trees and Santa hats. You have Kuromi, you have Hello Kitty, Cinnamoroll, Choco Cat, My Melody, Pom Pom, Kuropi, and this guy right here, I forget his name. Front and back, it's the same. It says Be Merry and Bright. I love this, and I'm okay with having a wintry Christmas cover for the rest of the year because Christmas and winter are my favorite holidays. So for me, this makes sense, but I do have those other covers, like I said, where you can easily just pop these off and then pop these on just with the coil, and then it would look like this. But that's why I got these, just in case I did feel like I wanted to switch them out or something. Same kind of wet erase board that we mentioned earlier. I usually use the ones from Erin Condren. Like I said, they have pretty good deals on their writing utensils, so that's usually what I will use if I'm using the wet erase board. Sometimes I don't even use it, to be honest. So this is dot grid paper as well, and I forgot to say that you can tear off the sheet, tear it up and rip it if you're done, or if you don't want a sheet there. I love this stuff. I love these notebooks. I think they're so good. They are definitely pricey. The way I justify it is by doing kind of one or two big purchases throughout the year. Like when a collection first releases, I feel like Erin Condren's pretty good about bringing things back that sell out, so I don't have to always run out and grab something as soon as it goes live. I can kind of wait a little bit for a sale or just some kind of reduction in price. Sometimes they have like promotions with notebooks and stuff, buy one get one 50% off, so that's typically what I'll do because I know it's a little bit pricey. The last item I got is a tote bag. This is super cute, and you can put your name on it. Oh, I didn't even talk about the personalization that I did with these notebooks. For this one, I chose not to put a name or anything. For this one, in the corner, I put Janie 2024. You can change the color, font, and I think maybe the size. I'm not sure about that, but there is a little bit of customizable options with this, not just the colorway of the background. For this pink one, I chose to put nothing, and for the Zodiac Hello Kitty one, I put Janie on it. Back to the tote bag, I wrote Janie on it as well, which looking back on it, I kind of wish I didn't do because I don't necessarily want to walk around with something that says my personal name on it, but it's fine. We're gonna do it anyway. I got this in black, even though I feel like a different color would have been better, just because I know I get things dirty easily, or sometimes there's transfer if I'm wearing jeans, which is not very often, but sometimes if I'm wearing something like denim, it'll stain. I don't want to have to deal with that. But this has pockets on the side. It's a big old tote bag. I really like it. I just wish, you know what I was saying, that you have to be careful what color you choose, because as you can see, Choco Cat kind of blends into the background a little bit. You can still see him, but he's just a little bit blended. So that's something to keep in mind.